What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Big 23 Time. Back at y'all. And I'm sure y'all know what it is, man. Look at them South Beaches. You see too much craziness on here from people that subscribe to me or I subscribe to, so I'm gonna jump out there and show mine. You know the Lebrons don't come with the inserts. They always stuffing paper in there once you pay $250 for them. But yeah, the shoe is overall good quality though. I was impressed by the overall quality of the shoe. Of course, you know you have that fly wire. Got the teal laces, pink logo. The pink have the teal. But this tongue, if you do get a pair, or when you get your pair, the tongue on these feel like a bulletproof vest, literally. So that's they're made out of Kevlar, from what I understand. So when you get them, you'll see what I'm talking about. Just grab the tongue and kind of feel. It's definitely good construction. Not a shoe that I see. Sorry about that. I just got a message. But yeah, as you can see, it's set up a lot like the Lebron 9. Same concept. They just took out some of the padding that you saw on the Lebron 9s on the sides here and here, and they kind of lightened it up. Just put the mesh in there. So yeah, pretty dope shoe overall. I didn't really have to go through too much to get them. You know, nothing more than I normally have to go through. But yeah, really like the colorway. I like the way the shoe feels. If you pick your pair up, you probably already know that they are cut small, and you know, I've heard a few people say that they're true to size. But to me personally, I have a wider foot, a little wider foot than most, not most, but you know, I have an average wide foot, and I normally in my Lebrons go up a half size, which would be 11.5. These are 12s, and they fit me okay. And a little baggier than I would like, but they fit me okay. Like you know, they're a lot more comfortable than I feel 11.5 would be. I apologize if you weren't able to get your South Beaches. You know, I know how that is. I'm sure a lot of you probably went to the camp outs and then, you know, tried to participate in the madness, but you know, you didn't come out with your pair. And like I said, you know, I feel for y'all. I truly do. I don't get on these videos to try to brag about the shoe. I mean, it's genuinely about the love. When I don't get my shoe, or if I'm unable to get my pair, you know, I definitely tune in to watch you guys. You know, to see what they look at. You know, they look like, to see if I'm willing to go and spend the extra money to get the shoe, or if I'm just gonna say, you know what, it's on to the next one, which happens sometimes. You know, sometimes, like with this particular shoe, I think the resellers are gonna kill this shoe so much that, you know, no one's gonna look to try to really cop after you know, the general release. You're gonna have your few, of course, but I just feel for the most part that the people who, you know, were looking to get these shoes and felt that they were gonna be able to spend $300 or $400 after the release are gonna probably pass on these. You know what I mean? I'm actually getting messages as we speak over there about the South Beaches, and you know, $300 and $400. You know, it's really not cutting it. I'm noticing for this release. You know, the story of my release is I went to the mall. I got there. I got my size. I got 11.5. My boy who was with me, he got his 12. And there was a dude right after him who got a 13, which showed up, you know, slightly after we did. So he, long story short, goes from offering me $100 to $200 for my ticket, and then for him to give me the size 13 ticket. So I took it. I took the $200. You know, I obviously felt that he liked the shoe more than I did, to the point to where he wanted to probably wear those a lot faster than I would. And I know that with the communities of sneakerheads that I run with, that I would be able to either run across my size and swap it, or worst case scenario, end up selling it and copping another pair my size. So I grabbed the shoe. We get home. My boy tries his on before he leaves my house, and the 12 was too tight for him. So he took my 13, tried the 13 on. The 13 worked for him, which is a full size up. The 12 is only a half size up from what I was looking to get, so it's definitely, something that a double sock couldn't fix. I mean, it fits my foot well. I may even do an on foot after I wrap this part of the video up, this segment. Maybe after I get dressed. I don't know. I'm in my pajamas right now. I'm in my so not gonna do that right now. But yeah, maybe that'll come. If not, then maybe I'll catch you on the next one. But yeah, this is just my look. This is your boy Big 23 Ton. Let me take a real quick look at the box. Sorry if I catch ashy knuckles or whatever, in the video. Like I said, I haven't been in the shower. I just kind of got up a little while ago, so I had a rough night last night in a good way. It looks like it, it almost has a carbon fiber look to the box. Feels, like that carbon fiber does on the side of the shoe. Very similar. So, yeah, again, this is Big 23 Ton, and y'all guys, like I said, who didn't get your pairs, I really feel for y'all dudes, man. Just get on to the next one. Don't let it bother you, Take a look at the prices out there, see if it's something that you wanna cop on the above retail, or not. I haven't seen any being posted for any less than, I think, 600 is about what they were going for the last I saw. And that's not a Flight Club price either. The Flight Club price is over 800. Some of the sneaker groups that I'm in, they definitely don't even want anybody posting these for anything above 350, but I haven't seen one posted for that yet. So just keep looking, guys. Maybe they'll restock. It's always good to stay on top of the websites in case they do a restock. I definitely am one of them dudes that really hope that if you do want these shoes and you genuinely do love the sneaker, that you are able to get your pair. I hope, I'm not looking for anyone who's going to resell them and looking to resell to get these sneakers. I hope you don't. You know what I mean? In fact, I hope you never get another release. I hope, your sneaker store in your local area shuts down. I hope your internet goes out. Peace.